Hi everyone. If you have been following the news on exciting tech trends like artificial intelligence, then you are probably aware that emerging technologies are changing the way we work and interact with others. In fact, with things like machine learning and touch cameras becoming increasingly popular across every industry from banking to healthcare, technology is revolutionizing the way we do business and making high-tech approaches an integral part of our lives. So in this video we will discuss about top 10 technology trends that are happening in the market. The first thing is Internet of Things, IoT. One of the biggest trends to emerge in recent years is IoT. IoT is the idea that all technological devices can be connected to the internet and to each other in an attempt to create a perfect data between the physical and digital worlds. It means the impact of this IoT is it depends on your industry. For example, for those who work in marketing, advertising, media or business management, IoT could provide a wealth of information on how consumers engaging with products by tracking their interactions with digital devices. In turn, that specific data can be used to optimize marketing campaigns and user experiences. When you consider how it is impacting, how it is affecting the industries is it's not only changing the way that they do business but also the business models. For example, pay per use or pay as you go models are becoming very popular across all industries as new customer data becomes available. Right, so the next technology trend that we have got here is machine learning. This is another exciting emerging technology which is essentially a computer's ability to learn on its way by analyzing data and tracking repeating patterns. For example, social media platforms use machine learning to get a better understanding of how you are connected with those in your social network. They do this by analyzing your likes, shares, and comments and then prioritizing content from your closest connections, serving you that content first. In order to understand how it's affecting the industries, in addition to shaping your day to day interactions with friends on social media, machine learning is also changing the way companies do business with customers. Companies Most of the companies use machine learning on mobile devices which they can continue learning even when offline. The result, machine learning is reshaping the way businesses interact with their customers in a big way by helping them anticipate and meet customer needs more easily. Right, so the one more uh, one more latest technology that is trending in the market is augmented reality or virtual reality. Remember watching movies about virtual reality and thinking how cool it would be if it was actually like that in real life. Although VR has been around since the 1950s, until recently the technology was not able to deliver the fully immersive digital experience that users have been looking for. That's about to change with recent improvements to both hardware and programming, and the effects are going to be felt across almost every industry from retail to education. How it's affecting industries. Virtual reality has been a popular component of video games for several years, and this trend is continuing to expand. In addition to video games, VR is likely to affect companies across the board as they adopt the technology to help them engage customers more effectively and optimize their sales and marketing efforts. It's also a potential useful tool for learning and is increasingly being adapted by educational organizations. And the most interesting and most trending technology is touch commerce. We may call it as even e-commerce. Being able to buy anything that you want with a touch of a finger may have seemed like a fantasy a few years ago, but it's now a reality. Merging touchscreen technology with one-click shopping, touch commerce products easily from their phones after linking their payment information to a general account, and enabling this feature, customers are able to buy everything from clothes to furniture just a fingerprint. This is one of the biggest things to hit e-commerce in recent years, with the purchase of this type expected to increase by 150% this year alone, and retailers in almost every industry anticipating an increase in sales directly related to this new technology. And technology that is trending in the market is cognitive cloud computing or cognitive technology. So cognitive technology is in the same way as machine learning and virtual reality, except that it's a broader concept. For example, the cognitive technology includes things like natural language processing, speech recognition. Combined, these different technologies are able to automate and optimize a lot of tasks that were previously done by people, including certain aspects of accounting and analytics. Although cognitive technologies have broad range of applications, one of the industry sectors most affected by this trend initially will be the software sector. Automated analysis of user data and experiences will be particularly useful for software companies hoping to scale. With emerging technologies changing professional industries, including banking, e commerce, healthcare, and education, staying up to date on the latest trends will give you a better understanding of your chosen industry and make you a more competitive candidate. And apart from these five top technologies, we also have got artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence exists even before the internet was born, but it is now that the data processing and computer power backbone became strong enough to sustain an entire technology by itself. AI is everywhere today, from our smartphones to your home, to your banking establishment. It is the new normal, something that world cannot do without artificial intelligence. And the next trending technology that we have is blockchain. So this is the tech that powers bitcoins, the whole new parallel currency that has taken over the world. Interestingly, blockchain as a technology has far-reaching potential in everything from healthcare to elections to real estate to law enforcement. And the next one is Angular and React. We are getting into core technology now. Angular and React are JavaScript based frameworks for creating modern web applications. Using Angular and React, one can create a highly modular web app, so you don't need to go through a lot of changes in your code base for adding a new feature. Angular and React also allows you to create a native mobile application with the same JS, CSS, and HTML knowledge. Best part about this Angular and React is open source library with highly active community support. Next one we have here is DevOps. It is DevOps is not a technology but a methodology. DevOps is a methodology that ensures both development and operations go hand in hand. DevOps cycle is picturized as an infinite loop representing an integration of developers and operation teams by automating infrastructure workflows and continuously measuring application performance, continuous integrations, continuous deployments. Last but not least, big data and robotics process automation. Big data refers to problems that are associated with processing and storing different types of data. Most of the companies today rely on big data analytics to gain huge insight about their customers, product research, marketing, marketing initiatives, and many more. For your surprise, big data led Germany to win the World Cup. Hadoop and Spark are the two most famous frameworks for solving big data problems. And when you consider robotic process automations, generally, any desk job in any industry involves tasks that are repetitive in nature and can be automated. RPA, robotic process automation, allows you to automate such routine and repetitive tasks. You don't need to write any code to automate repetitive tasks. However, we have got various tools to work on this robotics process automation, something like Automation Anywhere, UiPath, a Blue Prism, and many more vendors out there to support robotic process automation. It's very crucial to understand latest technology trends, and I'll be soon coming up with more videos on these technologies. Please subscribe and share. Thanks for watching this video.